Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today we wrap up the homestand with the third of three between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Kenny Rogers gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Here's Robbie Grossman. He will lead this one off today.
The left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
First offering. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, someone that's been struggling a bit is Jonathan Schoop. He's coming off a month where he hit under 250, but you'd think with his ability, he should be able to turn things around and do it quickly. Maybe this is the game that gets him going and shoots him to being the player that he needs to be.
Comes into this one at 271. No home runs as of yet, and 8 runs batted in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Willie Castro.
So stepping in is Willie Castro, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone 5 times in a row, leaving nothing to the imagination right here. This offensive player's got to be on the attack.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning, getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 3 homers, and 17 RBIs. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Grounded to short, right to him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Detroit. Tigers nothing, Yankees coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Joey Wentz gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
Striding in is Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Now the pitch. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Next up is Bernie Williams. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First pitch on the way.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Fouled away. The 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Number 11 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And that one yanked just foul. 2 out, nobody on. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here's another 2-2.
We got a full count.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Full count still.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Grossman will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Second inning upcoming here in the Bronx with no score. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Wilson Ramos. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Swing and a shot toward right center. Range moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting 6th, the right.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Jamer Candelario swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. At the plate now is Tim Raines. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Scope dives. What a stop. Got him.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Into the box, Jose Canseco. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 302 is the average coming in. 6 home runs, 18 driven in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Now here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. Bottom of the second here with no score. Skied into straightaway right. Lazar is under it. And he makes the play to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman.
And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The shortstop.
So next to hit is Nico Goodrum, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. In there for strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
The beauty of that sequence right there, the fastball in, now the changeup away, is where do you go as a hitter? Do you cover away? Do you cover the heater in? You can't do both. You have to pick a side of the plate and hope that's where he goes.
Robbie Grossman is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. Home half of the 3rd coming up. no score. Into the box, Ricky Henderson, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Misses, ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
2-2. Grounded to first. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Henderson leads off second with nobody out. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
To the plate now, Jason Kendall. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as show track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. The 1-0. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
The batter, number 2.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Into the box now, Derek Jeter, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. Ready with the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Next, it'll be Bernie Williams, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Bernie Williams.
first delivery to him.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Scope has it, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Not sure the
11.
spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
At the plate now, number 11 in the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch, and this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
I'll give the enthusiasm a 10, the dancing 4. No shame, and you gotta love it. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in the outfielder, Harold Castro.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Jeter is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. Standing in now, Willie Castro, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He collected a base hit his first time up. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And it's 0-2 to Scope.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 0-2 delivery. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail it here 2-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And now in the box, Tim Raines grounded out in his last at-bat.
The right fielder, Tim Ray.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1. High in the air out to center field. Castro is there, and he has it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 33, Jose Canseco.
Digging in next, Jose Canseco. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Cecil Fielder.
Ready now is Cecil Fielder. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible, and a 2-out knocks him.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. The Yanks leave one. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
The catcher, number 4.
All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And now it'll be the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First offering on its way. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Jamer Candelario is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. More from Yankee Stadium in just a moment. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Alfonso.
That's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. At the plate, Jason Kendall, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 1 for 1 with a single so far. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. The 1-1 home is a fastball down below the knees. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Next to stand in is Derek Jeter. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play. For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Center fielder, Bernie Williams.
So now to the plate, Bernie Williams, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch, fouled off. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. Do you think you can drive it?
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Soriano on third. Jeter on a second with 2 down. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 2-0 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Throw to second, but he's in there, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
The right fielder.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Now here comes the Tigers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Kyle Funkhauser, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Kyle Funkhauser.
Into the box, Tim Raines, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 1-0.
2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. He pulls this one into right, and he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees 4, and the Tigers nothing. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
0-1.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Here comes the 1-2.
Ball that was there.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So next to bat will be Nico Goodrum, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Line to the right side, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Into the box now, Robbie Grossman, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. Runners on first with one down. Fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Heading out towards shallow right. Raines is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in will be Harold Castro. Flew out last time up. And now the first pitch, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Pitch outside, the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. And now, Jose Canseco. He bounced out last time up.
The left fielder, Jose Canseco.
First pitch of the AB now. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. That's down into left center for a base hit. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Cecil Fielder.
Stepping in now, Cecil Fielder. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Funkhauser, a 25-year-old. He was a fourth-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
And there's one away. Now Tino Martinez will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Tino Martinez.
Now the first pitch as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitter's counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. 3-1 now.
Counted 3-1.
And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting, third baseman, Alfonso.
Digging in. Darryl Strawberry will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning.
Strawberry.
From the stretch. A ball hit hard to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
In now, Jason Kendall. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-0. Hey. Martinez at second. Strawberry is over at first with one away. And a pitch taken here by Kendall as they fall behind him now 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Standing in now, Derek Jeter, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Jeter is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
You never want to be the pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
At the plate, Bernie Williams, as he swings and hits a laser to right. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And he's safe.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Lo, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Julio Teheran gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. To the plate now, number 11, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Teheran, the former Angel, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
The 1-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Goodrum ranging into the outfield. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Next for New York, Tim Raines. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1.
Man, I know this feeling, how frustrated this hitter is right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, don't be that guy. When everybody's getting hits, don't be the guy that takes the offer. But you got to zone up. You can't be chasing.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Four runs here in this half inning. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. From the belt, the pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Hit out towards second. Scope towards second. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. 7th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 8 and the Tigers nothing. Wade Boggs has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Now playing third.
First offering on its way.
17.
Harold Castro is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Willie Castro comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Jonathan.
So now into the box is Jonathan Scope. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Count now a ball and a strike. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Now at the plate is Jose Canseco. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. The 1-0. Swing and a line drive. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Fielder.
Into the box now, Cecil Fielder. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Throw over to first, back in standing. Canseco aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there, base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches. And if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
He's got that batting average up over 350 now. 9 homers and 29 driven in. Tehran sets. Here it comes on 1-0. And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 10-0 score. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. That average for him up in the 360s now. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
And it's 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. A runner at first with no outs here. Lifted down the line in left, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Here's another 1-2.
That's ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
This is on the ground over to first. There's one to Cabrera to complete the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at-bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Kendall.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, Jason Kendall. And now the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Hit on the ground out to short. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
At the plate now, Derek Jeter, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Tyler Alexander enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box, Bernie Williams, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the 0-1. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now as this lead got even wider.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
In now number 11.
Number 11.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. The Yankees lead it 13-0.
Leading off for Detroit, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
First pitch on its way. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter.
Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Nomar Mazara comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Ball even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. He stays alive, still 2-2. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Now batting.
Next batter is Jeimer Candelario. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Now the first pitch. Out into right center. Well hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Miguel Cabrera is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Now a flare out toward right center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Dan, this offense has been struggling to push a run across all game. Here they get a nice 2-out RBI in the 8th inning to drive in the first run.
You know, listen, it's taken them a while to get on the board, and, you know, they're still behind in this one, but it's better than getting shut out.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off. Cabrera leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Line drive to left. Canseco gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Yankees are out in front, 13-1.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, Tim Ray.
First offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Alexander benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters. And when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits. So you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
In the air out to left. Grossman is there, and he has it for the out.
The left fielder, number 32.
Now into the box, Jose Canseco singled in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now.
Nope, that's down.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Count remains 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute.
Cecil
They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's
this is hit high and deep out to left. We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Digging in, the switch.
Leading off for Detroit, the left fielder, number 8, Robbie Grossman.
Ramiro Mendoza comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
59, Ramiro.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
The batter, the center fielder, Harold.
Standing in now, Harold Castro, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Willie Castro.
So the next to bat will be Willie Castro. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Grossman, base runner at first with 1 out. Fouled off. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
Jonathan Scope is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
13-1 is the final lopsided score. The Yankees scored a lucky 13 in this one. Kenny Rogers earns his 5th winner of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,300.